Okay, we're doing 2 TV problems because I couldn't think of a second one while you were doing yours.
You know what cares? Dude, they tend to food problems.
Vito's an institution. It was an institution for our whole lives. It was a very
Biggest
special
problem in the universe.
Yes, that and another show. Shows falling off. Shows fall off all the time. People are no longer interested in them, and they cry about it, which I'll complain about it, which I will do now. But no show fell off as hard as this one. And of course I'm talking about South Park. South Park, very bizarrely.
I feel like we're going to agree, but not for the same reason. Go ahead.
Well, because of Trump. It's obviously because of Trump.
Why because of Trump?
Attacking Trump for no reason when he's trying to fix and is fixing the country.
God damn it. This is so stupid.
They've decided to be such little cocksuckers. South Park was about the disaffected young men, which we were, as 20 years ago. It was a voice for the disaffected and the downtrodden and the abused and the people who were just tired of it.
What are you talking about?
Back in the day, down South Park.
In what way?
Like kicking babies and saying like not the mama and stuff like that.
Streisand, taking that down.
Taking down
Chef
celebrities,
Aid.
man. Fuck celebrities. We're talking about chocolatey balls on television. We don't give no shit about anything.
Taking down Phil Collins, who did not deserve that at all.
Talking about Goobacks. Remember Goobacks?
I remember Goobacks. I remember Chimpokomon.
What happened?
I remember all the good stuff.
What happened to Goobacks? Taking the piss out of people, and now South Park is getting applause from Joe from Jers or whatever that fucking weird woman on the people have never laughed at anything in their lives are just tripping over themselves at a nice looking picture at JD Vance with shooting baby oil in someone's ass or something. The very mean spirited Trump attacks, one after the other, with no cohesion or satire at all.
Yeah.
It's just trash, and it's fallen off very slowly. And I've documented every step of it. Please.
Are you watching these new episodes? I've seen like.
I'm boycotting it for America. I'm not watching that trash.
I'm boycotting it for America. Okay.
Yeah. Are you?
I've watched like one episode so far, but I honestly
And it
have
sucked.
not been. I'm not a modern South Park fan to begin with.
What is a modern South Park fan?
Do you think Randy is funny?
I love Randy. Yeah.
Well, that's every episode is a Randy.
But
episode.
Randy wasn't in the last. Do you think Randy Marsh would make a cartoon making fun of Trump? Absolutely not.
I think Randy's funny, but they rely a lot on Randy. It's like the Randy show at this point.
Randy and Cartman are the only good things that have ever happened in the history of humanity.
I liked Butters. Butters was a good time.
Butters is a little queer.
The Butters.
I wish he
was
would
fun.
get killed. Okay, here's where the South Park falling off began.
Yeah.
First of all, the breast cancer awareness show. Remember that one?
No.
When Cartman was beaten by Wendy?
I do remember that, yes.
That was a show about breast cancer, an issue that is the most overplayed, overhyped, overexposed issue in the entire history of the world. Breast cancer.
Yeah.
Was that episode. The metaphor for breast cancer. Right on the nose, spoken out loud by the principal, Victoria, whatever her name is.
Is that what it was about?
Yeah, that's why it felt wrong. I remember watching that and thinking, something is wrong.
I think
it
was the idea that Cartman's like a unrepentant asshole who never gets what's coming to him.
She tricked a bunch of people to try to take Jews away and stuff. He was always that. Now Wendy's beating him up because of breast cancer?
Well, it's complicated. The power dynamics of the show are constantly changing as to who's the top dog and not. One of my problems with South Park is that I can never figure out, like, I don't know. It's a complicated show.
That was strike one. That was when I said, uh-oh, something's happening. The breast cancer show. Then strike two was when they ruined Scott Tenorman by making him and Cartman brothers. Do you remember that one? The Chile Cone Carnival?
Wait, what do you mean they made them brothers?
Scott Tenorman, Cartman tricked him into eating his parents. One of the greatest shows, one of the greatest episodes of all time.
And then they brought it back, right?
Then they brought it back. Then they brought him back where he was like this Joker villain, and it turned out that his dad was also Cartman's dad. or something like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch.
Totally
I remember
ruined it.
not paying attention to that fucking episode. See, this is part of why I don't like South Park is that they don't have any consistent in-world rules or lore. Where it's like
they
really
did though. They did though.
They did. But then they
did.
threw it all out. They decided they were tired of doing that.
They threw it all out for Trump.
Whack. No, they did it before that.
They threw it all away because of Donald Trump.
When they made Chef's character a reflection of the real world, what's his name, Isaac Hayes,
and he turned into Darth Vader.
Yeah, and I'm like, well,
that was one of the most funny episodes ever.
I thought that was like stupid as hell because I go.
Why?
Because Chef didn't join fucking Scientology. His voice actor did. Now you're like breaking the fucking wall.
What the hell are you talking about? What else? What are they gonna do? They're not gonna take that shit from Scientology.
Chef was a great character from the early seasons that was like beloved and an important part of the show.
Right.
And then they go, oh, and then he became like a fucking pedophile.
And then
Scientology
Scientology took over his correspondence while he was incapacitated from a stroke and pulled out of South Park. So they said, oh yeah? Fuck you. You're an organization of pedophiles. That's like classic old South Park.
You could have done an anti-Scientology episode without fucking up Chef's character in a bizarre, stupid way. It was terrible. I hated it.
Look.
I hated that. Look, I understand why it's funny, but for that show, I said, well, that's like, what if like fucking what do you call it? What if Bart Simpson's voice actor is a fucking Scientologist? So what if the Simpsons decided, oh, we hate Scientology this week? Yeah, and Bart gets raped.
Have Krusty rape his ass. Have Sideshow Bob rape Bart Simpson and say, "Where's your Messiah now? Where's Tom? Tom Cruise would probably come in on that and save him."
I like universes that have a little bit of respect for the sanctity of the characters, and it's not just nothing matters and who gives a shit.
The Jusians coming in and they're gonna blow up Earth? What do you mean respect for the universe? It's fucking South Park.
Chef was
topical commentary.
Chef was a ladies' man. He was a singer. He was
and then he became a pedophile.
And then he became a pedophile. He got his mind warped and he fucked kids. And I'm like, this is lowbrow. This is lowbrow bullshit. This sucks.
So what do you like? Are you going to say that Towley sucks too?
Towley absolutely sucks. You like
what
Towley?
What the fuck? Towley's great. Towley's maybe one of the top 10 characters ever made.
Oh my god.
Towley's fucking great.
See, I knew we were going to both agree we don't like South Park and not agree on which parts we don't like.
Again, just like Scott Tenorman, how they ruined him by making Trump this Canadian Saddam guy. They also ruined Saddam Hussein. That was also awesome, top 10 character, maybe even better than Towley. And they just fucking ruin it. It's ruining my life, basically. Ruining my memories. And it fucking sucks. It fucking sucks, and it's never gonna go away now because like so much money is put into it, and everybody foolishly hates Trump, so they're gonna cheer it on. And we're never gonna now. They're not gonna stop until they ruin every single memory of South Park, and it fucking sucks.
To me, South Park has been phoned in. They're always going on about, do you know we make every episode in a week? And I go, that's bad. That's not something to be proud of.
What do you
like sit down and
they should take 3 years to make an episode.
Well, no, but they should sit down over a fucking summer and write a bunch of scripts instead of just like fucking throwing it out there.
Well, they have like a writers meeting where they bring the guys out and talk about what they're gonna do that season, like ideas. They do that.
Maybe like big picture ideas, but like, dude, you should have the scripts ready to go like in advance, not the week of.
Wait a minute. How is your problem with South Park the most successful animated show of all time, the logistics of how they do their script writing?
Because I think the early seasons where they put like effort into the fucking scripts were more enjoyable. That's what I like. The early South Park. I like Mecha Streisand and Chef Aid.
That was a week. That took him a week.
No, those I don't think were the same process. That was like later on they developed this like fuck it process.
Week thing. Yeah. Well, they went on that 5-year.
And then you get Human Sentai Pad, where you're like, I don't know, I guess it's kind of funny. Like, Every episode is, I guess it's kind of. What what if Mr. Garrison was Trump, and then all these guys keep trying to get him to do Trump stuff, and I'm like,
they got some hard on for Trump. I don't know if they're like, I don't know if they didn't marry Jewish women or something. I don't know what could explain why they despise Trump so much, other than he became the king comedian and commentator on topical issues, which they used to be. That's my theory. They were the kings of topical issues. We do it in 6 days. We're the guys on the spot for that. And then Trump basically took that over when they went on vacation. Now they just seethingly hate him every time, and it's totally ruined it.
Even that Panderverse episode, which people were trying to tell me, oh my God, it's like awful. So funny. I'm like, this is terrible.
It's awful.
What if it kept saying, oh, what if we make it gay and put a woman in it and we make it gay? And I go, yeah, I get it. And then every fucking insufferable internet guy goes, oh, that is what they're doing. They are making it gay. I'm like, yeah, all right, I get it.
Got it. Yeah. Maybe something good.
I miss Finger Bang. Now that was an episode.
Finger Bang was good. Yeah. Mexican Joker was good.
When I was a kid, that was my favorite episode of South Park. And one night, my dad pulls me aside and he goes, what the fuck are you doing online? And I go, what do you mean? He goes, why is your AOL screen name Finger Bang? And I went, oh, it's a South Park thing. He thought I was like sexting on. I'm like, no, I just really like that South Park episode.
He's like, are you sexting girls?
He
Finger Bang?
So. Yeah. It's like Finger Bang 2000. And he's like, what the fuck is Finger Bang? I'm like, oh, no, it's a reference.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is Perspicacity. Remember to like and subscribe.